This is my Tuesday morning today. It is just gone 7 o'clock. It's freezing cold out there, -7 apparently, according to the Alexa. I'm just listing these little Kakeshi dolls. Little simple morning listing. Start the day. We've got, what we got today? Early morning walk or run, not quite sure yet. It's freezing out there, -7. That's as cold as I've seen it in my lifetime. I think we might have gone beyond that, but that's cold. And then what we got after that, I've got just a morning of listing. I've got to leave quite a bit earlier than usual today because we'll go to the lockup and we've got a lot to get from the lockup. So yeah, I'll do a little video at lockup. It's going to be so cold. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking about weather and just get on with these listings and get on with my day. I'll see you in a bit. Here we are at the very chilly lockup. It was -7 this morning. It's warmed up a bit, actually. It's about 1 degree. But anyway, enough of the weather forecast, or the weather report as it is, because I'm not forecasting anything. Yes, I'm at the lockup and I have just pulled everything that I've got to take with me. A lot more vases than I realised we had to pick up. Got this is actually an inquiry. I've got to tell you back because someone's inquired something about it. That's sold. All Japanese vases, and yeah, I didn't realise we sold that many of them. And then we've also sold a bear and a tanuki. But also we got a couple of pictures. These sold yesterday afternoon. A couple of sort of 3D images. And this is the big fruit bowl that I was talking about that needs to pick up from the lockup. I mentioned in my last, I think it's my last video, that I've sold. I've also got a ton of backpacks that have gone. Sort of the old Randasuro backpacks, slightly worse for wear, but you know, nice. Still money in them. Yeah, so I've got an order from the missus to pick up some bubble wrap, so that's in the car. And then we've got our stuff that's recently listed to go into the lockup, where hopefully in days to come it'll sell, or weeks to come, and I can get it out of the lockup. Really do need to get in here and have a bit of a sort out. So it really is a bit of a mess. So it's yeah, it's sort of organised. It's organised chaos. I'll work alright with organised chaos. And I've got the other lockup, which really and truly do need to get down here. I think we're going to wait for spring though, because I don't fancy it in this weather. Get in here and have a real good sort out. There's a lot of stock in here, so everything is offline. There is some good gear in here. I mean, that back lot of boxes there, how well you can see that lot there, that's all really good stock. The whole lot, that stack there is just over the years. If it's everything in there, £20 and up a piece, whole lot. Some really good stock in that lot. It's just my overflow. And then we've got other bits over behind all this cardboard boxes and that. I've got some nice little figures, grandfather clock, vases. That's all hand painted. That vase is absolutely stunning. The whole thing's hand painted. You can't see much of it from here. In fact, let's see if I can get this out of the way. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's both sides of that vase. The both sides, in fact 4 sides of it, and the top, everything on there is hand painted. The work on that is just astonishing. I might actually get that out at some point and put that back in my fireplace. So it's not up for sale. Or if we get the shop, maybe that's a good shop item. That's a nice piece. Anyway, it is 2:30. I think it's time to empty the car and then go pick my daughter up. I'm going to get to school. That should give me enough time to read my book my 75 hard book. I'll get my 10 pages in. I got 2 pages in this morning. I'll get another 8 pages in. So sitting outside the school is a perfect time for that. And I'm about halfway through my water for the day. I've done my first workout. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. I'll see you in a bit. This is the early start up. This is the early lot. Sort of, it's just gone 5 o'clock. And trying to relax. Yeah, just been setting the market up. Someone usually comes and opens the market up. However, he's got the flu, so he asked if I could come in and open it up today. So I'm on open up duty. Everyone's set up, and this is about the time everyone starts rolling in. It's very quiet at the moment. Sort of here's the setup of empty tables. But yeah, someone's got 800 toy soldiers for me to look at, so I'm impatiently waiting for him to get them out. Yeah, I'll let you know in a bit if I get them. Well, I bought it, I couldn't resist, and it's gone for 800 quid, but there is layers upon layers upon layers of this stuff in each box. Like, it goes on and on. There's absolutely tons of it, and this is mostly Britain's stuff. I mean, the stuff here is phenomenal. I mean, that there is Rider. Well, it's about Rider. These camels should be sort of 20 quid each. A lot of these figures are. That's an £8 figure. That's a £12 figure. Anyway, I'll have a proper look through these when I get in the box there. There's absolutely loads of it. He said 800 to 1,000, but there's 800 pieces to 1,000 pieces here. This is an absolutely incredible buy. It takes some work to get some money back on it, but yeah, this will be a good one. Okay, so I was going to get all of this out and have a little run through all we've got, but I had second thoughts because after thinking about it, I'll be here all evening, and then I'll have to put it all away again. I mean, just to try and give you, I mean, it's a box like this, there are layers upon layers upon layers upon layers. And that's just a little box there. I mean, if you look in this box here, it's just built up layers upon layers upon layers. There's tons of it, absolutely tons of it. Like, it just, I mean, look at it. So yeah, I kind of decided against putting all this out. There, another box here, which originally I thought, oh, it doesn't look like there's too much in there, and as I started going into it, there's just loads of it. There's loads. So yeah, basically I'm not going to spend hours taking this all out because I'll have to repack it neatly and so on, and that will take ages, and I haven't got time for that. But that's that lot there. Yeah, from what I can see, most of it there is Britain's. which is a good thing because it's easy to sell. And I mean, some of this stuff I've sold in the past. So, I mean, some of the cavalry I've sold £20 to £35 a piece. So, you know, I mean, there's Indians in there that have sold for good money. There's just such an assortment in there. There's no real theme. There's literally all sorts of figures. I mean, there's some stuff like this. I mean, that's metal. I don't know what that is. Someone who's cut his leg open, but yeah, there's lots of work to do as always. It's good because I needed some work to do. I was really running out of stuff to do. Honest, no. Whoop. Yeah, okay. Really didn't need it, but it's all investment, right? That's the point. I'm investing in my business. This is all investment. I may buy more than I can handle. However, I'm investing in the future of the business, and that's the way to look at it. If you see a good deal and you can afford to get it, get it. Anyway, on that note, it's getting late. I'm going to put away what I've got out here, and then I'm going to get on with Friday, and maybe I'll catch up with you then. Right, see you later.